Texas Radio. WIAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Jamel, celebrity vocal coach right here, and I am a part of Give It Life.
And ratchet, we
And
bringing
real extra ratchet, raunchy.
That'll be everywhere. Like. What we got coming up?
Those shops is upstairs, so we down here by the also, man.
This nigga got hit to walk off the set.
We leave that up to Vito.
Well, here's how it started. Heard you on the radio, talking about rap, saying all that crap about how we sample. Give an example. Think we'll let you get away with that and criticize our method of how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop. Check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well, you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point. When you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made
Good morning, welcome back. It's the Tug of War, over there, King of Paddles.
Monty the God, bring it in on this nice morning, beautiful. Even though traffic is bad, all this construction, but you know.
Oh, it's New York. It's always construction, man. Come on.
So you already know how we do it on here. Me and my boy King of Paddles over here. We're gonna go over these topics and discussions. We're gonna talk about it, and then you, the beautiful people of today and this morning, are gonna vote which one of us is gonna win.
Don't even worry about it. You're gonna just vote for me. Over a hard eye emoji, just vote for me. You don't even gotta worry about him.
And I have the basketball emoji. You know, he keep thinking he win. You know, he got the king title, so you know he got a little crown over his head, even though he don't got one on today.
But listen, first of all, crown don't make him over here. The crown don't make power. You don't you don't have to wear a crown to wear and be a king. All right. And I got a track record. I won last 2 weeks in a row.
I don't know, a little shaky. So you already know on the show, we're gonna go over the topics. We're gonna talk about it.
Then you can come over here, vote online, or you can call in to 929-560-9646.
Yes.
Right, and we're gonna have a great show. All right, that's the and once again, for those who may have missed it, 929-560-9646. We got a new number. Right, so you lock that in.
Yeah, new number, new people, fresh start, doing it right. So we already know on the show, we have for our second segment, we're gonna have the random rant. For all of you who don't know what the random rant is, one of us will scream out random rant, and we can talk about any topic. It doesn't have to be one that we have lined up for y'all. It can be one that just came up to our heads or something we've been thinking about, you know, throughout our lives.
And then at the end we also got what is it called? What's that segment called?
The old head refresher.
The old head refresher. There
Yes.
you go. See, I'm an old head.
For those of you who don't know what that is, it is for, you know, you old heads out here, you know. I ain't gonna say which age it is, because I don't want nobody hurt nobody's feelings. But it's for when you hear the young slang, you don't know what they talking about. That's what I'm here to help you out. So, you know, you stay in the loop. And, you know, you can be down with your kids and whatnot.
But first video, I'm over here right now. We're gonna line it up with the first video. Oh, Mr. Producer, can we get the first video up?
Y'all ain't gonna fuck with me after this, but what's new? The reason why women aren't rushing to the altar anymore is not because city girls are up by 10 or people just want to be outside. It's because of how embarrassing y'all make marriage look. There's more married men in my DMs than single men. What was the point? What was the point? For better or for worse means you get sick, baby, I got you. You lose your leg, honey, I got you. You lost your job, well, baby, you provided for this family for so long. Sit back, take a break, baby, I got it. Not you making a conscious decision to go fuck Felicia down the street. I didn't sign up for that. Now, before y'all attack me about what the hell I know about for better or for worse, I filed for divorce a couple years ago and my life would have never looked the way that it looked now had I kept that ring. Marriage means nothing if you're disrespected and neglected. Marriage means nothing if you're hated, berated, or degraded. It just doesn't. I'll be the first to say that it is a piece of paper if the person you're committed to is not committed to you. So if you feel like these modern women need to go back to being wives, we will once you start respecting yours. But until then, we're gonna be outside.
Whew.
So, King of Pals, you want to go first on this one?
Nah, I'm gonna let you have it. I'll let the losers go.
Oh, wow. So, I am definitely for everything she is talking about. I feel like if you don't love the person that you're married to, like she said, it's just a piece of paper. And then, it's just love isn't real. That's a lot of people say that. I have heard a lot of people tell me love isn't real. Now, me personally, I have the fortunately to find love, to have it. But a lot of people don't, and it's crazy because you can get married tomorrow. I mean, you can get married today and then tomorrow find your soulmate. It's hard out here, and there's a lot of married men cheating because your woman might not or man might not be doing what you need or what you thought.
I'm gonna just interrupt you right quick. You might want to just
No,
choose
no,
your
no, no,
words
no, no, no,
wisely,
no, no.
because
I'm not
your
choosing my
girl
words.
watching.
It's all right.
Over
It's all
your
right.
girl online watching this, so
She watch. I said I'm not married, but I'm happily in love, and I happen to find love. A lot of people not that successful.
all right. Whether you sure you sure you found love and over here you ain't gonna catch it tomorrow.
No. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
sure
I'm good.
you sure you ain't gonna find your soulmate tomorrow? Oh, Tyrone said love isn't real. Tell us why. Go ahead. Tell us why love ain't real.
Love ain't real because
He said, how you found something that's not real? That's a very good question. My man Tyrone. That sounds like he throwing some heart emoji. He about to throw the heart eye emoji up.
it's. I say it's not real because you don't. A lot of people don't know what love is. I know as kids, your old people in your family always used to say you don't know what love is. Yeah. You and your other person, whoever you love, will say, "Oh, y'all don't know what love is. Y'all don't know what true love is." And for the most part, you don't know. You might like a girl, but you don't know what love is. Like you can love a girl, but not be in love with a girl. You can have love for a girl, but again, not be in love. It's two different things.
All right. Well, Tyrone, well, he says, so you're not really in love.
No,
Now that begs the question:
Mhm.
what is love?
Love can be anything. Love doesn't have to be exactly what I want it to be. Love doesn't have to be what you want it to be.
So
Love
define what love is, so
love
we
for
know that you, so that we know that you in love or that you love.
love for me is, not the basic, everyone say waking up and wanting to be with a person and wanting to be all this because throughout your life you might not love your mother, but you wake up in her house and you see her every day. Not everybody. I'm just saying, just throwing out hypotheticals, right? So I can say that I love my mother. I do. I love my mother. I can say that. I can say I love my pops. I can say I love people in my family. Now, when it comes to loving, your significant other, yeah,
Well, Nicole says, my question would be, if you aren't in love, why not let that person go? Because you might not be in love, but the other party might be. It's not fair to send mixed emotions. Honestly, I agree with her.
that's
Well,
fair.
and now, but I'm gonna cut you off right now. I've known a lot of people
Hmm.
that's married, in love, and all of that, and I'm sleeping with their wife.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm
So
just
so that's
listen.
not real
I'm gonna
love.
let you move it and move it, mind you, move it.
Tyrone says, so is love the cat?
So you love the cat. Oh, listen, I'm over. I never said that. I never said that I wasn't in love with. I'm over here with these wives. Okay. I'm over. I play the side role. I'm over the side nigga role. That's what I'm over. That's the role that I play.
All right, so
So
from your experience, would you say that these married women love their husbands?
some of them, cause they go back. I'm over. Oh, they'll go back.
So is that love or being in? Is that being in love or is that loving the other person?
Oh no, they in love with it. They in love with their man, but over their man just ain't loving them right. Now, over me personally, I'm over it. I can say that I have found love. Love ain't find me, but I'm over. I went and found it.
Okay.
Right. I'm over it. Not in a relationship, no nothing. Right. But I'm over it. I can say that I have found love 3 times in my life. Okay. And I've been like seriously, deeply in love with these women.
So
to the point where I will give my life for these women.
So you say you use the word in love. In love.
I was in love.
In love.
I loved them, and I was in love with them.
Was it reciprocated? Was the other party, in love with you?
In two of those situations, yes. Talika said, just because you go back, don't mean you love the person. That's absolutely true. That's you absolutely right. And why he said, y'all gotta watch our wife around him. Cause I ain't no Trey Songz over here, but every once in a while I will still your girl. If she let me, okay, I gotta put it that way. If she let me, and Shahida said, so you just marriage hopping? No, I'm not marriage hopping. Okay, me personally, I'm not marriage hopping. I provide a service. Okay, in all honesty, I help a lot of these marriages. Okay, I help them, and I'll be the first one to say that the side piece helps the marriage in many situations. Tyrone said, "Wow, so who is for what she said and who is against?" Side dude, so you a problem maker? No, I am not a problem maker. Right, I am not a problem maker.
So
right?
so what you're saying is you are against what she is saying.
I am against what she's saying. I'm over it. I am against it. Over it.
Why? Why? Tell us why.
I'm against it because me personally, I believe marriage is over here more than just a piece of paper.
Okay.
Right? I believe over here marriage is way more than just a piece of paper. Marriage is a vow. Because if you look at it, back in the day, right, over here, marriage being on paper, that right there, that's a relatively new practice. Because you go back thousands of years, right? They didn't have all of this paper and everything like that. Probably the Egyptians and the Greeks maybe, but there was a lot of other societies that they didn't have all of this paper. Marriage was a vow, right? You look at kings and queens and all of that of old. They did have a lot of the times they did have exterior relationships and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they was together past that vow, and they was not there was no divorce. The only way that you was divorcing was at death.
So
right? So you and your girl.
Oh, this question is for you. Wabendo said, how do you help the marriage?
How do I help the marriage? There's a lot of these men that they out here, they not paying attention to their wife. They not and by paying attention, I'm not just talking about just the sexual aspect. Tyrone said that's why it's called jumping the broom. That, believe it or not, that's actually a very common wedding practice, right? Tying a knot. That's another whole wedding practice. But back to the previous question, I provide I provide services that goes beyond just having sex with a woman. That right there could having sex with a woman. You could always anybody can have sex with a person, right? My practice goes. I'm spending time with your girl.
I only got another question. So you the cleanup man when she not getting it at home?
Yes, Miss Sandy. Yes, I am. Listen, anything that your man's not doing at home, that's what I'm gonna do, right? And in all honesty, that's what the side piece does. The side piece is there over here when.
Oh, thank you, Tully Green, for the basketball emoji. Thank you.
Well, I already know where I'm saying it's not popular. I already know that. I'm gonna provide that emotional support when you ain't there. Shahida said. So that's why you're the king, because you showing them what they supposed to have. Essentially, yes. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm showing you what you're supposed to have that your man's not giving.
Tyrone said, "We said no. He is a problem.
He is a. I'm a plumber.
He's a problem.
Nah, not always. Not always. right? Sometimes I'm over. Sometimes yes, I. Sometimes I am laying that pipe. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes I am Joe the plumber, but I'm over. I provide. Over. I'm that person that your girl. I'm over. That's listening to your girl when you not. Move it. I'm not. Move it. When no, I'm over. You not giving your girl that emotional support that she need. That's why I'm over. That's why I'm there. Move it. When you not laying that pipe, or you not laying a pipe the way she wants you to lay that pipe. That's why I'm there.
Well, Benzo, thanks for the emoji. Thanks for the emoji.
Oh, I got.
And if you tried to,
we both got one. We both got one.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right.
So I
well,
guess
go ahead. Say what you say.
No. I think we both did our part. Let's move on to the next one.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, so you the middle.
That's real.
No,
that's real.
That's an old school.
Yeah,
song. That's an old. Listen, I'm over. Here. Yes, I will leave before your man get there. Okay, I'm over. I come in. So you the therapist that's unclogging the problem. Yes, Miss Shahida, I am. Move it.
Oh, you got another one. You're popular over here.
I got
Reggie.
a bunch of comments.
I know, right?
Nicole said the reason you find your way into these relationships is because people sometimes fall out of love, and it's easier to jump into something new than to work on what you are in. This is true. But now, honestly, though, I'll be the first one to be like, even though I am there, I'll be the first one to be like, nah, go back to your man. Right? I'll be the first. Like, I'll be the first one. Move it. If
you got another one.
Tyrone said, "Stop listening. 90% of job is pipe." That's not true. I'm over. And honestly, it varies from situation to situation. Right? You the reason she not happy. Part time lover. I'm not. Listen, y'all can come at me and say whatever it is that y'all want. Well, I know for a fact that I have saved many relationships. I have saved many of them. Right? Some of these relationships were doomed from the start. So hey, I'm over it, and I'm over it. That's just somebody from the outside that was looking in, and I'm over it. I could see that relationship was doomed. Like over it, he abusing you, right? Over it, he legit putting hands on you, over it, berating you, calling you all different types of uglies and stupid and everything like that. I'm the one that's helping build your self-esteem, right? Over it. Now, if I get laid in the process, I mean, that's just happens. But I'm not going in there looking for that in most situations. All right, but let's move on to the next topic.
Yes.
But Miss Shahida said you gonna send them back after you done unclogged them. Keep the paddle guy away from happy homes. Listen. If your home is happy, over here, then you're not gonna move. If your home is happy, then there ain't there's no reason for me to be there.
Oh, Shahid, thanks for cleaning that up.
Over here, Mr. Producer, let's move on to the next topic.
So while
Can't believe the groom interrupted the
If
wedding.
anyone here has any reason whatsoever why these two should not join in holy matrimony, please speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful.
Well, I have something I'd like to say.
What?
Everyone, thank you for coming on this wonderful occasion, on this wedding day. I really do thank you for coming here. To my groomsmen, thank you for always being there for me. And baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I wanted to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring it up to you would be to show you.
What? What the hell? Oh my God! What the? Oh hell no! Oh
This is supposed to be regular.
Oh!
Can't believe the groom interrupted the wedding.
Or she got caught.
Yeah.
Listen, this right here, this ain't even. I ain't even debating this one. This right here was a random topic. She got caught cheating on her. She got caught cheating. Her man, the groom, brought it up on the wedding day.
But this is what we talk about. The one just before this, she might have had love for him, but not been in love. Because he seemed like a stand-up dude for me. I mean, again,
he seemed like it.
We don't know who that person is.
Nicole
seemed like
said,
a real,
"Wow, scandalous."
yes.
Absolutely.
He seemed like a stand-up dude. He seemed a real clean, dapper dude.
I mean, he at the wedding. He
Yeah,
better look dapper.
he brung the wedding. He told everybody thank you for coming out, but he had the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, he just said, so he's celebrating a pre-divorce.
I
He spent a whole. Damn, that's some tough love.
nah, that's not.
That's not tough love.
She has love for him, but she's not in love with him.
No, he was in love with her.
Yeah, that.
Tyrone said, "Wow," but son is the man stood strong, looking around. Wow, yo, listen.
That's how you know you a good dude. When there ain't no screaming, there ain't no yelling, there ain't no physical altercations. You just let me show everybody the reason. Sorry, the reason why I'm doing this.
Why said, I don't know about y'all, but I would have confronted her before spending all that money. Honestly, truly, I totally agree with you, but at the same time, we don't know if this happened before they started spending all of that money or while they were spending all that money. We don't know that.
But like I said, you can get married and the next day you meet your soulmate.
Yep.
And it would have been worse if it was one of the groommates.
And in all honesty, I think this was a whole lot better than if he would have just up him over when they asked the question, oh, move it over y'all, over I do's and all that, blah, blah, and he would have just been like, nah, I don't, and walked away. That honestly and truly, he put a whole lot more, I gave him a whole lot more respect doing that than over just walking away. Because now you walk away, there ain't no there's a whole bunch of questions. There ain't no closure as to why you walked away, and over here I thought that no. Now you everybody know. Listen, when I walk away, not even when I walk away, when I drive away, because he drove out of this one. Right? There ain't no questions of why it happened. Over here, I thought this and all of that. Tyrone said, "How would you guys have handled it if it was you?" Honestly, I would have handled it the same way. Because that right there, it was the way he handled it was respectful as hell.
He had a close, start, middle, finish, and end like that. I mean, that was it.
That was a whole thematic essay right there. But that was a whole thematic essay, just visual. Shahida said, "I would have told her the wedding was canceled, but kept everything going and had a party before my family and had a party for my family and friends."
No. He already said I didn't know what to say. So his whole thing was, let's bring everybody here. Let's make it seem like it is, and let's just watch the video. He didn't even say nothing during the video. He just looked at the crowd. Like this is what I saw. This is what's going on. Thank you for coming out. Leave your gifts on the table. See you later.
Honestly though, I'm over here. My thing is, how the hell did he keep a straight face for that long? Because you got to remember, over here, leading up to that, let's just say, for instance, that happened the night before.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell did he keep the straight face from when he found out until that moment? Because I would have
he was in love.
I wouldn't have been able to hold that.
Because he was in love with her. If you love something, set it free. He was in love with her. There was no physical. There was no cursing her out. There was no, I'm gonna save this video. Let's do the marriage. Take this, and I'm gonna see you later. That's it.
Do you really think he left her? Honestly, I was about to ask that. Do you think that this was the absolute end of it, or do you think they may have gotten together?
Nah.
Honestly, I hope that he did not get back together with her.
That was too calculated to be like, well, this is what I saw. Let's talk about it. Now he said, I'm moving stuff around here for y'all who can't see, and just slid this paper and was like, "This is for you. You take that. I'm gonna pack my stuff and I'm out of here." That's pretty much what it was.
Oh no, you're right.
The nicest way of just saying like, "Fuck you and have a nice day."
Tyrone said, "How would you split the gift?"
Split the gift.
You ain't getting nothing. No. No. You're not getting anything.
She can have a microwave, a toaster.
No.
Maybe the microwave oven if I ain't have one.
No, you're not getting a damn thing.
She can't have a Keurig. She can't have an air fryer.
You're not getting a damn thing. I just spent over here. Weddings cost a good at least a decent sized wedding, a good at least 20 G's at minimum. Tyrone said, and it seems like he's been following her, or or was she already cheating? I don't think honestly, like that looked like that looked like before I read that next comment. But honestly, it looked like he suspected at one point, and he was just because that right there looked like he just had the cameras in, like he had the cameras in there, like over the security system for the house. And he just happened to peep that, but I don't think he was really following her.
Yeah, I think I was looking through the security cameras one day, or whoever the dude was might have been like, yo, I didn't know she was married, or I didn't know this, and we did this, and he happened to look back, or he could have just been scrolling through and was like, oh, well, what's this? Who came into the, oh, shit, okay, well, all right.
Look what I discovered.
Right? I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me just clear this off, save it to my phone, and let's just save it and see what happens.
Why said the guy she cheated with was the paddle guy. There's many paddle guys. And I don't know which one you're talking about. Tyrone, Mr. Shahida said Tyrone would have been drenched from all that sweat coming from his face because he was trying to keep it cool. Listen, Mr. Shahida, I know Tyrone personally. I don't think he would have been able to keep it cool that I'm over here for that long. I don't think so. And she said maybe that was her ex and she was trying to get closure. Oh, there was a lot of closure.
No.
There was a lot of closure in there.
Yeah. That was too passionate to stop at that kiss. It was over. The door closed. They was leaned up against the door. It was over.
It looked like something straight out of a movie.
Yeah.
It looked like that right there. That was one of them scenes over here where he went and lifted her up, put her on the counter, where it got real passionate. She like the legs around, carried her to the room.
Yeah, it was over.
Tyrone said, nah, she couldn't have known the camera was there. He suspected something. Why go so far? I mean, in all honesty, though, he said, lies. See what I did over the weekend? I don't even want to know what I did over the weekend. And in all honesty,
we got two emojis. We got two emojis.
Well, I mean, this was just a random topic, but I mean, I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. Over here, say that. Over here, please say those emojis over for the next topic that we go into. But I mean, back to Tyrone's comment, it could have been that she didn't know, right? Or it could have been she totally forgot.
Yeah,
like, it could have been like
in the heart of the moment, she was just like, "I'm going for this."
I mean,
because she really didn't pull up that little what's that the flowers until he started kissing. She was looking too like, "What's this? What's this?" And she said, "Oh, like cover my face."
She was like, "Where the hell this?" Yeah. Like honestly, it may have just been a new system, and he didn't tell her about it. Whatever case may be.
You know, a man trying to keep his house safe, and then
like
see what happens.
She just said she wanted to see if she still has sexual feelings for him and see how she felt after it happened. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Move on. I'm over here, producer. Let's move on to this next topic. Let's move. That was some bullshit right there. I ain't no.
That is like respectful in a relationship. Like
trusting a person and not paying somebody to see if they would cheat.
But it happened.
Not true.
You went on a date with this girl.
It wasn't a date.
She literally told me that you took her out to eat.
No.
Yeah, and you guys hooked up. You can't sit here and deny that.
I am denying because it's not true.
Okay, sure.
She's a client, and after we were working out, we got food, which was across the street.
That's not what she told me.
That's what I'm telling you.
She told me you guys had sex.
I'm telling you we didn't.
So are you saying she's lying?
I'm saying she's lying.
Let's find out from her.
Watch this.
Paula, can you tell him what you told me?
So I pretty much told her that you took me to this really fancy restaurant, and afterwards we went back to my place and hooked up.
And that he came on to you in the car and you guys were kissing?
Yes.
Yeah, see?
Why would you sit here and lie?
I lied because...
So you weren't telling the truth?
I didn't think that she deserved you.
What kind of home wrecker is she?
Before we even go into that, just remember that y'all can call in over to 929-560-9646. Once again, that's 929-560-9646. My mans, I give it to Home Wrecker Shorty.
So
Home Wrecker Shorty. Listen.
So are you for the girl that home wrecked, or are you for the girl who didn't believe her man?
I'm for the girl that home wrecked, and I'm for her. And I'm for the man. Because yo, he made great point. First off, if you paying somebody to follow me because you think that I'm cheating, and I ain't never give you no reason to think that you was cheating on me, there's something wrong with you. There is something absolutely wrong with you. And just like Home Record Shorty said, he did not deserve her at all. Home Record came from outside and saw that play. Tyrone said, "That's what y'all get for being such a team, women." Listen, there was no teamwork in there. Like there was no teamwork. Everybody was on their own side, and it just so happened that two sides aligned, and it wasn't for and girlfriend was not on the side that got aligned. Sandy said, "That's why you should know your mate."
You see, we have a
I got a
call.
call.
Is it coming in?
Yes. She lied.
Hello. Who we talking to? Who we talking to?
What's up, this Wiz? Why she lie?
What's up, Wiz?
Why she lying?
She lied because she felt like Shorty wasn't, I guess, doing him right, and she looked better than her. And
yeah, but I'm saying, why she lied?
Listen, honestly though, I give it to Home Record. Like Nicole said, that's terrible, but he must have done something before that for her to believe her and not her man. I'm not jacking that. Nicole, I'm not jacking that. Wiz, the reason why she lied is because she thought that she was a better woman for the girlfriend. She thought the girlfriend was not for her. And in all honesty, she was right.
You wanna know why? Because during the workout, during that session, he was probably running his mouth, about how she don't do this and don't do that. And she was like, well, I do that.
You gotta come. Why says she
moved? Watch out for the woman. Don't see the work wise.
Why says she moving like the paddle guy? Shaking my head. She not moving like the paddle guy. No. Listen. Nicole said we just don't believe stuff like that without a cause. I'm not gonna hold you. That's not true.
Oh, that's true.
That's not true.
That's true. It ain't just women intuition. I have a feeling you was about to say that, but even if you wasn't, it's not just women's intuition. It was something deep down in her mind. She was like, "There's something about this one client that I feel like he would try to do something."
Nah. Wiz, you still there?
Yeah.
Why you think she lying?
Yeah, because she wanted him. She liked what she heard. She doing a Lifetime movie joint. Better that she told that, then she kill her off.
Honestly, it sounds like some Lifetime joint going on right now. Right?
Lifetime right there. True.
And Shahida said, if that's her friend, she wouldn't be my friend no more. That was no friend. There was no friendship there.
She was a client trying to ease her way into a good man because she couldn't find no one. She found the closest one, and it just happened to be the other shorties.
Listen, Wiz, yo, Moving. First off, who you think is who you giving your emoji to? You giving a heart eye emoji, right?
I'm saying.
You giving a heart eye emoji? That's what I heard, right?
Nah, Wiz, you're on my side. You give the basketball. Thanks for calling, and keep watching. Keep showing love.
Y'all gonna find out. Great show. I'm gonna do it right now.
All right.
Thanks for calling, Wiz. Tyrone said the teamwork was just her taking the women's side, women's team. Nah. First off, there was no team. And second of all, she was not trying to move it. I don't believe that she was really trying to get the man. I don't think she was trying to get homeboy, right?
But she said it. She said, I feel like he didn't deserve you. So obviously, I am the next better candidate.
No, that's not true. That's just listen. I be believing that I be believing that that a girl don't deserve you, but that don't mean that I want her either. I have there's plenty of situations where I've been in where I'm like, yo, he's not the man for you, or she's not the girl for you. But that don't mean that I want you, right? That doesn't mean that at all. That just means that I seen some shit. And Nicole said that was some trifling shit though. She would have caught these hands. I absolutely agree with it. That was trifling. Like the way she went about it was trifling.
That's what I'm saying.
But I give it to her. Yo, she wingmaned her. Yo, she wingmaned him. Or yo, she wingman him. She seen that was some she was going down over a bad path. She seen that homeboy was going down a bad path and seen.
Hold on, Why said she was mixing business with pleasure.
But Nah, I'm not even jacking that she's mixing business with pleasure because there was no evidence that there was any pleasure there.
She didn't get to that point. She wanted that point.
She sat there and said that she lied and was like, "Yo, I'm over about the pleasure happening."
Hold on, Tyrone Green said there is no proof he did anything.
That's true. It's this what she did was the same thing as if you asked your man to go and wingman for you at the bar and he seen that Shorty you was trying to talk to Shorty and he seen that there was something off about Shorty. Shorty crazy. Shorty talking to you, but she got a big nigga from back that's coming around. She's and your man's came through and went and cock blocked you because he seen that. That's all she did. She seen that hug that his girl. But because first and foremost, she wouldn't have even been able to get to that point of cock blocking him from in that relationship if the girlfriend did not go and was not going and spying on him and sending people to go and spy on her.
Exactly. So that's why she said, "You're not good enough. You over here spying on this good man, making good money, and so you don't deserve him. He can come over this side. I trust him. I believe him."
But that doesn't mean that she wanted him. Though. That doesn't mean that she wanted him. Because, I could sit here and be like, I could go and sit there and tell your girl, and you already know, me and you, I know your girl personal. But I don't want your girl. But I will tell, if I seen that you're not treating her right, if I know something, if I know that, there's something going on, whatever case may be, I may not tell her exactly what it is that you're doing. If you're doing some shadiness, but I'm going to tell her, listen, that's not your, your man ain't who you think that you is. Tyrone said, who is for what she did, who is against. I'm definitely for what his side chick did. I'm definitely for what Homewrecker did. Because she seen it from the outside and she was like, nah, over here, y'all need to cut this right now.
I'm against. She should just mind her business and let it happen.
Shahida said she wanted the paddle. Why break us up if you don't want it? For the same reason why it's the same reason why your family will tell you, the person that you marrying ain't the nigga for you or ain't the shorty for you. Y'all need, and we'll do everything to go and break that up. It's the same thing. And you sit here and just look at a Tyler Perry movie. And your
Tyrone Green said, was she paid to see if he would come on to her or was they friends? It looked like they were just, I don't know, it looked like she was just a client. I guess she just happened to get the girlfriend number.
I think what I think it was, because I can't remember the beginning of the video, but what I think it was he went out to lunch with her, whatever case may be. It looked like some business meeting, and Shorty went and followed him to the restaurant or whatever case may be.
And then
went and got in contact with her. That's what it looked like.
Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was working out, and she was like, he was like, after the workout, we went to dinner, was not a nice restaurant, just somewhere to eat across the street, and then I guess we went home, and then she was like, let's call her and find out. She was like, after I told her that we went to some fancy restaurant, we went back to my place, and for me got busy, but that's not what happened. Tyler Green said haters going to
what?
I'm assuming she said haters going to hate.
But at the end of the day, he didn't do anything, right? And in all honesty, it goes back. Girlfriend can't even really.
Okay, this for you, homewrecker to another homewrecker. I'll say you stick up for her, yeah. That's all it is.
Listen, call it what it is. You say whatever you gotta say. You see the facts. If girlfriend wasn't following, because boyfriend even said, I wasn't doing nothing. And then the homewrecker said, I'm not, he didn't do anything. Homewrecker said, and legit said, I lied.
Mm-hmm.
Those were her first words. She said it, I lied. Which means he really didn't do anything. He was telling the truth the whole time. Right? Tyrone said, minding her business, prove your case, Mo. Like, he didn't do anything. Yeah, and for whatever reason, I'm gonna sit here and be like, there's no reason for her.
Shahida said, you gotta show me proof that she not good for him.
The fact that you out here gotta spy on your man.
Was it the detective?
Mean that your relationship not even as strong as you thought that it was, as you think that it was. If you gotta sit here, listen. if your relationship is really that strong, I don't have to go and spy on you. Even if I unless I have like an absolute good reason.
That's why Shorty paid the money to look for, and he obviously already knew before anything else, because he said you out here paying to get me like have people follow me, and I ain't do nothing. And then Shorty, he probably telling her, you never know what kind of conversation they be having, or I think it was working out, what kind of session they be having, what be going on. So I guess he was probably like, yo,
Tyrone gave me a heart emoji. I'm just saying.
That's right. I had my basketball on already. It's cool.
All right. Expose the women setting men up. That heart emoji right there. Like I'm over. That's my heart emoji. Go ahead. As you were saying though.
So Facebook user gave you a heart too.
That Wiz?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. What's up, Wiz?
That's what I'm talking about, Wiz.
So it's pretty much just. I got one.
Nicole said it had nothing to do with his current girl not being good for him. She was just smutting. Period. But once again, though, right? Well, y'all relationship was not that strong. If you felt the need to go and pay somebody, to go and find what your
Nicole
man
said, "Stop, Tyrone. Real women ain't got time for that."
But honestly, it got nothing to do with real women, fake women, whatever case may be. Well, I said who's for, who's against. I'm for homewrecker, right? I'm for homewrecker and boyfriend because if your relationship was that strong, there's no reason why over here I gotta pay. If my relationship is
Tyrone
strong, I don't gotta pay
said,
for.
"Women always find time, Nicole."
There's no reason why I gotta go and pay somebody to go and figure out what my mate is doing.
Thanks, Wa, for the emoji. Thanks, Wa. Yeah.
There's no reason why I gotta go and find somebody I gotta pay somebody to find out what my mate is doing. If my relationship is strong, I got trust in whoever it is that I'm with. I gotta call her.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the show. Who we speaking to?
This is Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
How you doing?
Glad to put a voice to the face.
How are you guys? I'm doing a great job, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, and thank you for all your comments and support.
Listen, we just don't be paying people and trying to follow y'all just for fun. You had to have done something to, spark my inner intuition to say, this nigga ain't living right. Now, he might not have tried to get with that female, but he had to have done something else for that lady to do all of that, to find out what he was doing.
But now, all right, let me ask you a question, though, right? So she did all of this, she paid all this money to go and find out what he was doing. She found out that that whatever she thought he was doing was not true. Was not what was actually happening. You think that they staying together now?
I don't think so.
Honestly, I don't believe that they staying together. All she did was pay for her. All she did was pay to for a severance from that relationship right now. Because if he stayed together with her, in which, in all honesty, I truly hope she didn't. I truly hope he left her. Because if he stayed, all she did was prove to him that there was no trust in that relationship for whatever reason. Right?
That's true. I mean, you went off the word of somebody that you didn't know. It's different when you even your homegirl might do you dirty, but it's different when you go off the word of somebody that you know like that versus a stranger. Exactly. I think that she should have did more research before she got him all on TV and started trying to call him out and all that.
Exactly. In all honesty, all she did was pay for him to go and get with the home record.
Hey, hold on, give me a second. Right. Nicole, I have a question for you. When is women intuition never right?
Sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we're wrong, and it's usually when you've been in a relationship and you've been dogged out so many times and you're just expecting to get that, and that means that you need to do some healing before you even get into another relationship. That's a whole nother conversation. But sometimes we are wrong and we take past hurt into a new relationship, and sometimes that destroys that new relationship because we don't leave those situations in the past.
And in all honesty, I honestly believe that that's what happened in this situation. That there was a past hurt that she bought in because
Hold on. Or could it have been that she was cheating and she was just trying to make sure he wasn't, doing what she doing?
I mean,
That's a good question.
some girls give it up like some women give it up like that. I think that's crazy. I think you should not even be investigating what somebody else is doing if you know you ain't living right.
Nah, that's a very good point. Listen, Nicole, we gonna let you go. Thank you for the call. Thank you for putting up that heart emoji that I know you about to put up.
Not at all, not at all. Thanks for the basketball bougie. Thanks for agreeing with Monty the God. I appreciate you. Thanks for calling. Thanks for chiming in.
You're welcome, and yeah, you guys are doing a wonderful job.
Thank you,
Nicole. Talk to you later.
All right.
Talika said, she gave you the basketball emoji.
Appreciate that.
There was some nepotism in there.
All right, anyway.
Honestly, nowadays, people need to stay out of other relationships, and your relationship can be strong, but still, trust is always going to be in the relationship. But as much as I do agree with that, you shouldn't have other people in your relationship.
Thank you, Shahida, for the emoji. Thank you.
As much as I do agree that you shouldn't have other people in your relationship, she invited this other woman into her relationship. In all honesty, paddle 5 emojis. I'm glad you keep it count. Why? Listen. But you know what? Because time is pressing on, we gonna move on. So we can say all day. Tyrone said Talika is a side piece. Wow,
wow, it's tough.
Tyrone, you trying to tell us? You trying to tell us something?
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Nicole, for the basketball.
I thought I had you on my side, Nicole. It's all right, though. It's all right. Next topic.
Well, before we get to the next the next topic, we're gonna move into the old refresher first, and then the last topic, just so we can kind of move in. We run a little bit late, so our first word for old head refresher, right?
Go ahead.
Last week, I believe it was bussin'. We used bussin'. We used it in the sentence.
Last month it was bussin'.
We used it. Now, bussin' was the last one, right? Now, buzzin', right? Like a bee, how bee buzzing. Buzzing is used to, because they don't like us to use the word, N word no more. So buzzing is, for me, my friend, you my boy. We've been we've been here for a long time. Buzzing. So everybody, what's going on? Buzzing.
Nah.
We can't use the word. You can't use the N word no more. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, don't use the N." No, it was used to degrade black people. So we're using our own. Yes, buzzing. What? No, what's up? What's up, buzz? Exactly.
No.
What's up, buzzing?
Whenever I hear buzzing,
you rather hear buzzing or what's up, my nigga? You rather hear that?
In all honesty, I would rather hear what's up, my nigga.
Nah.
I hear buzzing. I associate buzzing to bees and to drinking.
Buzzing, nah.
Buzzing
is a cool
when I'm
slang.
a little past tipsy, I'm buzzing, right? Like, nah.
Tyrone said this guy is gang banging
on the show.
Nah. Buzzing, what's up, buzzing? What's going on? It's just
Tyrone said you better stay out of LA.
Oh, no gang affiliation over here,
Listen, you don't gotta be gang affiliated in LA no
more. Nicole said LOL at Ty. That ain't no gang.
Alright, you know what? Because I ain't even jacking that word.
Buzzing.
Next time we gotta bet.
So for all the hoes out here, for other old heads out here, if you ever chilling with your kids or they're like, yo, what's up, buzzing? Just look at their face. Watch the face they make, and they're gonna be like, who taught you that word? Where'd you get that from? They gonna know. Buzzing is the word. They gonna know.
I might hold off and slap somebody if I hear somebody calling me. Yo,
buzzing.
If somebody roll up on me and say, "What's up, buzzing?" You getting hit. Like
exactly, that's a good word.
If somebody roll up, you get.
No. See, you trying to affiliate the bee with the bud. No. B is not for blood. We not doing that. Buzzing.
Yo, we ain't even gonna have this debate. We ain't having this debate. Shahida say y'all gotta find another.
Nah.
We need a new word. You trying to get people
Nah.
shot.
Nah. Yo, cut this man mic. Nah.
We're gonna go to the voice for this, Al. What you think about this? All right, guys. Call him by my name. Don't call him buzzing.
Yo, never. Like, cut the man. Al, move on. Put on the last video. Out here trying to get this man beat.
But before,
ain't no before. Like,
we stopped. That's the word of the day. Use it. appreciate it, love it.
Don't use that, please. Don't use that.
But before we move on, I'd like to give a shout out to King of Paddles and his nice drawings he does. I don't know if y'all been seeing it on the screen right here. He has a couple more. You might want to just show them.
Listen, over there, you're absolutely right. Over there, got a little mini that I made. Right. Over on the way down here. Over there, can't really see it. Not my best work. I definitely do better. Over there, it's a nice plus size woman. Right. Over, and I sell all of this off my King of Paddles IG page. Nah, I didn't see what Nicole said. What happened? Hold up. What'd she say?
Yeah, so we said King of Paddles. What's that?
King of Paddles on IG, on Facebook, said Boston is cousin without the C for blood who changed all C words.
No.
Yo, before you get hit.
No.
Then this really will be my show. Don't do this. Listen, before this is really my show. You over here, we trying to stop the violence, not get more.
No.
But back to what I'm saying. On Shopify, I got a King of Paddles shop up. I'm trying to work on getting a Facebook Marketplace up. But I sell all of these. And if you want to send me a pic, if you decide that you want to reach out, send me a picture. I can, if it's depending upon how complicated it is, I can definitely go and get it for. Put it on some wood for you, and we discuss the price.
I don't. Tyrone Green said you're gonna get someone hurt. I'm not, man. Be safe out there. If you're not really known for using the words, then don't use the word. I'm trying to.
Nicole said, "Shout out to all the BBWs like that artwork. Believe it or not, BBWs is the reason why I did that. I did that piece. A lot of plus size women don't get the representation that they supposed to get and that they really should."
Tyrone Green said, "Facts, Nicole."
So I want to go bring a little bit of awareness to them too.
You got to spell it for them. Just spell it for them a little bit. Your IG.
My IG is King of Paddles, all one word. Tyrone said, "Put it on some wood." Wow, Reggie. But Tyrone said, "What's BBW?" BBW is an acronym. It could stand for beautiful black women or big beautiful woman. It's most commonly referred to as a big beautiful woman, right? So, pause.
LOL.
For a lot of our women that is on a plus size, that's what a lot of them are affectionately called BBWs. Right, because it's a little bit BBW is a little less offensive than to be like, yo, I'm over here, what's up, big girl, whatever. Nah, that's a beautiful woman.
Beautiful big. I guess you gonna say beautiful is big.
Beautiful big woman.
Yes.
Right, but on my IG is King of Paddles, all one word. Or if you go to Facebook, you do King of Paddles, three separate words.
Tyrone Green said he loved the art.
I'm still working on getting everything like really fully up there. But by all means, you get up there. I also make paddles. I make spanking benches for all y'all that's into that. Why said paddle guy like him big? Yes, by all means. I'm a big beautiful woman. I love them. Right? Tyrone said we must love all sizes and shapes, which is absolutely right. I love all sizes. Right, I'm never gonna be like, nah, one size is better than up. Love them all. Right, what Wiz said, or beautiful, bodacious women who Drake and I love. Let's get the last video before we run out of time.
Sure. There's so many girls that say like 6 feet, 6 figures, 6 inches.
Yeah.
But there's not men that are average saying I deserve a Victoria's Secret.
Yeah. Because you're realistic.
Yeah. Well, I think reality hits men harder than women. Where women, whenever men have a standard, they're shamed for it. So like if they say I want thin chicks, they'll say fat shaming. They'll say I don't want to date a girl that's been ran through. It's slut shaming. Where women, if we have a standard, we're praised for it.
She's absolutely right. A lot of the stuff that comes out now, like, granted, you go through history, men, we've done a lot of damage throughout history. We've done a lot of damage. But whenever, like, especially nowadays, right? Anytime a man prefers one thing over another, society decides that they want that man is against that other, right? Like me personally, I love myself a BBW. I love me a big girl. That doesn't mean that I think thin girls and if you under what I like, it's not beautiful, not whatever. That doesn't mean that. It means that this is what I like, and that's what I like. Like that's it. That's my preference. And I believe Wild Thoughts a couple of weeks ago had went and touched on that as far as preferences, right? I have a preference for big beautiful women, right? Whereas you might have a preference for thin girls, right? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it doesn't mean that I'm shaming this other person or whatever. This and like you can't go and honestly, if you she said it like men our reality hits us a whole lot harder, right? Like even if you look at it just like beauty standards, if a woman can change how beautiful she is, right?
Yeah.
Overhead, makeup, dress, plastic surgery, all of that, right? And they could change they could change all of that. Oh, I'm over here, I'm too fat, I'm gonna go and get skinny. Oh, I'm whatever, like whatever is perceived to be the issue between over here as far as like the beauty standards go, they can change that, right?
That's because
whereas if you a dude, if you ugly, that's it, right? You go over here, a woman, and she said it like a woman could be like, oh, I only like a man over here that bring home 6 figures, and that's oh yes, you deserve a man like that, yes, queen, and all of that, blah blah blah. As Shahida said, there's nothing wrong with a big girl. Some guys are intimidated by them, so they talk down. That's a whole. I'm gonna touch on that in a minute. But if a lot of times if a woman be like, oh yeah, I only want men that make 6 figures. Yes, you deserve that, queen, blah blah blah. But if I sit here and be like, oh, I want a Victoria's Secret model. Oh, but what's wrong with the thin girl? What's wrong with the big girls? Oh, what's wrong with this? Blah blah blah. Why she always got? Why does she have to look like that? That's unrealistic. Blah blah blah. But it's not unrealistic that I like what I like and you like what you like, right? That's not unrealistic. You over here, you want this, over. So how come you over and just like you, everybody feels that you deserve this? How come I can't feel somebody can't feel I deserve a Victoria's Secret model, right? Personally, I don't particularly care for Victoria's Secret model, but that as an example.
That's because of not say where you were born. That sounds wrong. That's because the way the quality of women you've been around. So not everyone's gonna be Victoria's Secret model. Not everyone, not everyone, but not every girl that you meet is gonna be what you're looking for. Like a lot of people say, you might see a man and be like, oh sorry, and be like, why is he with her? He looks way better than her. Or she looks way better than him. It's not. Oh, you're not always gonna find freaking, an actor for me, with a that makes 6 figures, that works out every day, that gets up and does his thing. You might meet an average Joe that work a 9 to 5 and see his mother on the weekends. Feel what I'm saying? So.
But now, why is it that that a woman's perspective, what a woman wants is realistic, that her, not her standards, but her preferences is realistic, whereas as a guy, my preferences is not realistic.
It's because as soon as a man says he wants something that is out of his reach or out of his control, it makes it seem like men are dogs and they only want to go for somebody that looks attractive or go something that looks nice or in that nature. When girls or women usually get degraded and treated like crap, men are dogs. So as soon as they want to act for something nice because they're typically so used to getting something that is below them or not at their level that when they like, yeah, I want a nice car. I had this 1980 whatever for so long that when I ask for a nice car, they're like, you should do that for yourself. Go ahead, but because it always seemed like men are chasing Ferraris and Bugattis and all this other stuff, as soon as a man says, yeah, I think I'm about to go get another Bugatti. I think I'm looking for a Bugatti. Oh man, you just got one, or you keep looking for that, or as soon as a man be like, let me get something nice like a '08 Honda, something nice. They're gonna be like, yeah, you should do that. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, I thought about that too. They rally around you more. But as soon as you go something that's either out of their range or something that you're dreaming about, it's always, oh no, man, you shouldn't do that. You should just go get this, or bro, I can hook you up with a hoopty.
So Tyrone said, what's the point of this video? Paddles, you for the message. I am for the message. Move it. I'm for the message of it doesn't. I don't care if you male or female. Your your preferences are realistic, no matter what. I don't care. Oh, she made a very interesting point that reality hits men a whole lot harder than it does women because men realize this is all that we're going to be able to get. No matter we over here we could we strive for a whole lot more, but at the end of the day we realize this is our lot in life, right? We over here we're not about to marry up into power, no nothing like that. Every once in a while, yes, somebody can move will move up, but at the end of the day, this is where we at.
A level of
it's society,
yes,
and which.
It's because
absolutely right. It's society plays a huge.
It's because men, or even sometimes boys that come into men, life does hit them harder. A lot of maturity hits them harder. If your mother's struggling, you might have to go to school and work, or you might have to. A lot of people they had to drop out of school to take care of their mother and her 4 other kids. Or a lot of times, even if we're doing black people or hood wise, a dude will jump in the streets faster than a girl would. He know, dang, if I talk to bro from down the street, I know I can get this and go make this, and my refrigerator will be full. I don't got to worry about it. I just got to miss a couple of classes. Then a couple of classes turn. I just got to miss a couple of school days because I got to run farther from school to go pick this up and come back. I think my friend, my man who told me this story was as a young kid, he was going to school, he was a good kid, and his mom started falling back. There was like not a lot of stuff in the refrigerator, and it was just, let me go try this and see if it works. Refrigerator started being full, and mom came in one day and was like, oh, you better not be doing what I think you're doing. It's like, but you don't got to struggle no more. You gonna do this. You don't got to do her whole. When he first started, he just thought his mom was just being, doing BS, doing all this. But it was when he got older, he realized that not only is that not the way to go, but she was looking out for her son. She didn't want her son to be that. If anything, she could have did that. I mean, she had men in her predicament that could have went and I'll give you a place to stay or I'll be the lookout, whatever. If you throw me a couple dollars and help you sell, whatever. So in her mind, she's like, I don't care about the refrigerator being full. I'll work the extra job. I'll pick up the extra whatever. I don't want my son out there running this shit.
Katrina said, a person can be physically pretty and mentally and emotionally ugly.
That's true.
What you got to say about that?
That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Was pretty on the outside is not always was pretty on the inside.
But then that goes back to what I said too. Like I prefer, like me personally, I prefer plus size women because plus size women are a whole lot better. In my opinion, are a whole lot prettier on the inside than they are on the outside.
It's because what we pushed out. It's because of what the outside is what they've been dished out. Everybody's always gonna say, you're this, you're that, and no matter who you are. But if you have a pretty older sister, you always gonna feel like she's being praised or being looked at more than you are.
Why give us both emojis?
I appreciate that.
Why you just put that heart emoji though? You don't gotta worry about the basketball.
Than anybody else. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So.
Tyrone said, "Big women make themselves unapproachable sometimes. Sometimes more effort brings the situation." All right. I don't even have anything to say on that one. And then Talika said, "Y'all both have strong points on this one." Oh man, she gave us both emojis. I agree with both of y'all. Good show.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Right? Katrina said, just because I like chocolate cake doesn't mean vanilla is bad. Just not what I want. Doesn't make one right over the other. Having personal preferences and standards doesn't make yours right or wrong for anybody else, which is true. And that right there. Oh, and I got heart emojis. But like this is, but like, and that's what I say. Like society will keep pushing us to be like, oh well, if you don't like this, then if you like this, then that means that you don't like the other. That's not true. Okay, like and like I'll go back to a personal situation I had. I'm over a young man I worked with. He came at me over because I told him I prefer fair skinned women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I prefer fair skinned women. I'm over chocolate women. I feel it beautiful, but my preference is fair skinned women. Right? Doesn't mean that I hate chocolate women and I think that they ugly and they this and they that. No, but I prefer fair skinned people, fair skinned women. That's it. And he came at me, right? And it really hurt me because I was like, yo, first off, I thought that we was boys, right? Like, and there was no reason why you had to go and come, like, and the way he came at me, it really hurt. Like
you pretty much hate black women.
Exactly. Like, and it's not, and I don't hate women. I don't hate black women. I don't. Right? Like, Tyrone said, big is still sexy, and sometimes they act as if they aren't. That the point I was trying to make, Reggie. So trying to hide and be beautiful. And that's what I like. That goes back to what I was trying to say. Like, what up, Nicole said, I am a proud BBW, and most people don't find out how dope I am because they feel a way about BBW. And that's a beautiful point.
Mm-hmm.
Like, right. Tyrone said, what's fair skin? I prefer white women. Love it. I prefer white women, Tyrone. Right. Love it. White women, Spanish women, women that are lighter than myself. Right. My photo negatives, however you want to put it. That's how I love it. That's what I prefer. Wawa said, Paddle Guy 8, Monte 9. Good show, guys.
Appreciate that.
But you know what?
Right, well,
for the sake of time, like because we have to wrap up now. We're gonna have to discuss this a little bit more later, right? But listen.
The next show is October 8th. Put it in your calendars, write it down, put it in your notes for all the people who have iPhones, even people who have Androids. Put it in your notes. Right? Miss out of work. Listen to us on the radio. Listen to us at work. Listen to us at school. Come show. Listen.
Tell people about us.
Yes. And this is our third show. A little bit. I don't know about 3.
My third W.
A little bit after maybe the 8th, we're gonna start bringing people in. Maybe people from other shows on the station, outside people that we personally know that come and help us. Maybe debate. We might do a team thing. We don't know yet. But we're going to let people come in maybe after the 10th show, maybe.
Katrina said a pre-birthday show. Heck yeah. Okay.
Oh, your birthday's the 8th, Katrina? Of October?
She's at pre-birthday. That means her birthday. It's before her birthday.
All right. So.
Come on, man. Over these young men. Young guys.
I was listening.
Obviously. You don't even have to listen. You have to read.
I didn't read. You read it.
Blind.
So. This has been Tug of War at iAccess Radio. I'm Monty the God.
I'm the King of Paddles.
And, thanks for a lovable show.
Hope you have wait, Monty, because I spoke about where they can find me. Where can they find you?
I don't have any social media yet for this platform, but I'll soon make one. I get very lazy, and I tend to think about stuff and then not do it. So
youngins nowadays.
That's my problem, but I'm going to get it done.
Youngins.
Before the 8th, I'm gonna get it done, and y'all can come shout out, give us suggestions that y'all want to hear us talk about, or even videos, or maybe we might even come. Y'all can come on the show, come show some love, come support some of y'all businesses.
Yes, please listen. By all means, we definitely want to support. But I'm the King of Paddles.
Monty the God.
Peace.
Yeah, peace.
No.
Well, here's how it started. saying all that crap about how we sample. Give an example. Think we'll let you get away with that? You criticize our method, how we make records. You said it wasn't art, so now we're gonna rip you apart.
Stop. Check it out, my man. This is the music of a hip-hop band. Jazz, well, you can call it that.
But this jazz retains a new format.
Point. When you misjudged us, speculated, created a fuss.
You've made the same mistake politicians have. Talking all that jazz,